Good morning, Flosstube. How is everybody? This is Lisa, Silver Stitcher. If you're just joining me, thanks for coming by. And if you are returning, thanks for coming by. It's been a few weeks since I've had an update, and let me just say, October was really super busy. So it's a huge glare from that window. It is morning here, which is my nighttime. I just got off work about an hour or so ago. I've made a grocery store run, and now I'm home and I'm cooking. Yay me. So what's been going on? I've been watching everybody, trying to, woefully behind. I think I'm pretty much caught up to the 1st of October. No. 1st of November on videos. 1st of November, that's right. But it feels like I can watch 2 or 3, maybe 4 videos in a night if we're not, super busy and they're not super long at work, or, one or when I get off work or something, and then the next day I'm adding 2 or 3 more, so I feel like I'm never getting caught up, but that's okay. I'll get to them. So, yeah. What's going on, peeps? Just hanging in there, and day by day. October was full of work, and more work. We were super busy at work. We had a lot of people out and taking vacations, and illness, and that leaves the rest of us to fill in, and we're down 2 people, have openings for 2 people, so it was super busy. So anyway, what else is going on? Retreats. Let's talk retreats. I watched everybody's Minnesota retreat footage, and y'all just had way too much fun. Way too much fun. Cheers. It's my 8:30 at night. Y'all had way too much fun. Totally jealous, especially of all the swag. Mama Joan bags, really? Totally jealous. Yeah. I'm glad y'all had a good time. It looked like a blast. And Yvonne, pictures at Paisley Park. Really? Yeah, really jealous of that. Really. You go, girl. Yeah, you go. So, upcoming retreats. Let's talk about New Jersey. Let's talk about New Jersey. As McKenna said, it was like the flippin' Hunger Games, y'all. That thing sold out in like 15 minutes. But guess what? This girl got a spot. I was stunned. I think I set my money in like 3 minutes, and I couldn't believe that I got a spot. But I'm going. Cheers. Yep. I was totally stunned and surprised and pleased and jumping up and down when I got my confirmation email, and was worried that I had done something wrong, or I had forgotten something, or I mean, I knew my money went through, but I'm just so excited. Y'all have no idea. I'm so excited to go and to meet all these people that I haven't met, which is pretty much everybody that's going, I think. But yeah, I'm really, really, really looking forward to it. So I cannot wait to see y'all there. Look out, we're gonna have a good time. There will be shenanigans. Yeah, looking forward to that. But in the meantime, tomorrow, Saturday, we're having our Sampler Guild of Georgia is having their annual stitch in. It'll be an all-day stitching event in Marietta, and I'm planning on attending that, which is really rare, and I had to swap hours at work in order to do that, because I normally cannot attend a Saturday event because of the way my work schedule falls. But I managed to pull it off, which takes a good bit of planning in advance on my part. So I will be able to attend that. Excuse me. It's a long night. So this will be my first annual stitch-in with the Sampler Guild, and we get to go and stitch all day and eat and chit-chat and visit, and I'm looking forward to that. And then tomorrow night I have a painting class scheduled, one of those sip and paints with my two girls here in town. Someone local's putting it on at one of our coffee places here, and so I'm looking forward to that. So stay tuned for pictures of whatever I come up with, because I can't draw a straight line, and apparently I can't cut a straight line on fabric either. I really, really need a rotary cutter, because I've tried to cut some fabric lately and jacked it up. Let me just say, jacked it up. Luckily, the finished product doesn't depend on these straight lines, so I think I'll be okay. No, I didn't have this beforehand. Actually did it at work. Still jacked it up. I don't know. Anyway, today I've got some stash. I've got some WIPS, and I've got one FFO, which you will have seen. These things are getting on my nerves. So yeah, I have tired eyes. You will have seen the FFO if you follow me on Instagram, which is Silver Stitcher. I did post it on Facebook as well. So let me show you that first, since it's the only one I'm likely to have anytime soon. This is glare. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. This is Belle from Brooks Books Publishing. Look at that. Nope. Well, you see my plates hanging on the wall. I love my Blue Ridge plates. This is stitched on, I believe it's 28 count Hurricane from Under the Sea Fabrics, with the call for colors. I did sub out the ribbons. I did not use metallic ribbons. And it's in a Hobby Lobby frame. I like the oval. And it's from a person. Her favorite princess is Belle. So my next princess in line, I did order all of the series of 12. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you know my opinion on those. The princesses are beautiful. Brooke has some absolutely gorgeous things, but we're behind about 4 princesses. And they should have been done. December should have been the last one. So she's had some issues getting them out, but I'm guessing we'll get them eventually. And it's not like I don't have anything else to stitch. So, like I said, this is Belle. Love her, love her, love her. So she'll go live at my person's house. And next up is for me to stitch a Cinderella for my granddaughter Keely, who is 5 months older than my person. And they are night and day. Person is dark-haired, olive-skinned, dark eyes, and Keely is blonde, blue-eyed, fair skin. Night and day. So that's Belle. That's my only FFO at the moment. So what have I gotten lately? Crinkle, 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 crinkle. I got these are from last month because apparently I got these after I did my last video, which has been about 3 weeks or so. These are from last month's Color and Cotton. Everybody's seen these. Love them. Colors aren't really showing up that well right now. That green is though. And that's called Tart Apple. That's a beautiful color. They are all beautiful colors. They're always beautiful colors. And I do use them. I sub them out in a lot of things, as I'll show you. So I love those. Excuse me. I'm not going to go through these, but got my bag of most sale, and I use these a lot too. And I'll show you what I've been using these on. Not this particular batch, but I'm sure they'll get put into use shortly, because I already have ideas. They're just gorgeous colors. And when she sends them to you, when you open the bag, you know they're from Mo because they smell like fabric softener. They smell just fresh. They always smell so fresh. So you always know when you get your most sale because they smell good. So, oh, itchy nose. Sorry. What else did I get? So I bought this off of Stash Unload, and I had stitched one of these years ago, years and years and years ago. And this is Mirabilia, obviously, Winter in My Garden. And I had done Summer in My Garden years ago. And I love these. I don't have, I might have spring. I don't remember, but I know I don't have autumn. So if anybody out there's got it and wants to pass it along, hit me up. I'll buy it from you. But what I did was I did not stitch the word summer at the bottom, so I'll take winter off as well. Not crazy about the letters, so I'll take that off. But this only has one color bead in it and no chronic, but as you can see, it does have a ton of colors for something that looks relatively block colorish. But I'll do that at some point and put it with my summer, which is still in my box o' shame. So yeah, so I got that. I really like these. These are very much a departure from her typical ladies in their huge dresses, and I think that's what drew me to them to start with when they first came out, because this is copyrighted 2002. So this has been a while. So I got that. Y'all know I've been collecting the Main Street series. So this is the cafe, and I think maybe the last one in the series is about to come out. I think it's a grocery store. I think I saw that on Instagram. I haven't done any of these yet, but I have them when I want to do them. That's what counts, right? And then the other day, I've been looking at these for a long time, and I finally broke down, and they had this on sale at 123, and I needed some floss, some overdyed, and so, I mean, you know, come on, I can't just pay shipping for that. So I absolutely love these girls. There's several in the series, and a couple of them are sold out on 123. I'm in love with these. And there's 5 DMC, 3 water lilies, 1 Krynic, and 1 Mill Hill. That's it. And I think I already have the water lilies, at least 2 of them. But I have so much overdyed, I might try to sub them out. Maybe. I don't know if it would give it the same effect. I'll have to take a look at that. I will not be doing it on the milk chocolate linen. That won't be happening. I don't know what I'll do it on, but I'll find something. I like the simplicity of them. So they're called the Red Ladies collection, and this one is Red Gifts. So I really like them. So that's two Noras in a month period. And then y'all know I'm working on Halloween at Hawker and Hollow. Still in love with it. Still working on it. Had to put it aside for some Christmas stitching, which I don't normally do as a rule, but I'll explain that in a minute. However, I've never really been enamored of the Hawker and Hollow series. Gasp, I know. Until I started Halloween, and then I got to really looking at some people's pieces, and I fell in love with the houses. So Leslie at Under the Sea Fabrics had a sale, and I caved, and I got the houses. And y'all have all seen this. Sorry. Y'all have all seen this. I didn't get fabric yet, but I love them. I don't know what it is, but I'm not gonna go out and get the rest of them because none of the rest of them really call my name yet till I see something else, but you know how that goes. Anyway, since my last video, I have received not one, but 2 of Leslie's fabrics from the Fabric of the Month Club. Y'all all know that crinkle. Last month's was Sagebrush, and y'all have seen this from other people. It's kind of like an olive green with some tan undertone. That's about right. It's got some faint modeling in it. I like it. I get a 25 count Lagana. That's what I got in this. That's what I normally get. And then my newest one came yesterday, day before. Don't y'all love that? Some people do, some people don't. And it is the same count and cut, but it's Rosalind. And it's a nice, dusty, rosy color. Mauve, even. So I like that too. Not sure what I'll put on it, but it'll be something. So those are my 2 Fabric of the Months, back-to-back months. And next month, Leslie, I'm changing my fabric count to a 32 count linen because her fabric color is an Aztec. It was gorgeous in the linen, and we all know linen takes the color differently. So I switched it to linen. Can't wait for that. So up next, I'll show you what I've been working on. Let me see. This is, got it all wrapped up here. Afternoon in Paris. I don't know if I've shown y'all this. I know everybody knows what it looks like. And I'm doing this on a 32 count linen. I think it's Twilight Blue. And this is where I am. So y'all can see. I was working it in a hoop until I got to the very bottom. And I took it off. Those leaves aren't showing up very well at the bottom. I'm using the call for colors. And my needle minders, this is Belle's Book Cafe from Janet Delicious Threads, and that is one that I got in a So Much to Love bag. So that's where I am on this one. And I'm enjoying it. It's a quick stitch. I just haven't worked on it nearly enough to get a finish, but it depends on how I'm feeling tomorrow at the stitch in. I might pull it out. Wrap that back up. And I also have I also have the fabric cut and ready for the afternoon in Rome to do as well. So that'll be another WIP. Let's see. Oh, speaking of stash, I did not purchase this, but I was lucky enough to be the recipient of Vanna's latest giveaway from her latest video. Yay! I don't ever win anything. I was absolutely stunned when she sent me a message. So, thank you again, Vanna. I appreciate that so much. And she sent me these two from Plum Street Samplers. This is the Heritage Sampler, which totally love, totally. It's just gorgeous. And it's charted with Classic Colorworks. There's something flying around my head. Classic Colorworks and Week Styleworks, and there is a DMC conversion. Don't know what that is. Go away. And then Hello Fall. This is also Classic Colorworks. I think I have most of these. Maybe. I don't have very many of those, so I might not. Love that. Now, Danielle had talked about this moon. If it's a moon, if it's a sun, I don't know what it is. And she said she thought it was a little strange looking. I gotta say, I kind of agree with her. Now, I'm probably gonna stitch that, but I probably won't put those little motifs in it. I don't know, it's just a little odd looking because it's obviously not a flower. I don't know. I'll probably do it solid. But I like the rest of it. So, thank you again, Vanna. I do appreciate this. Thank you so much. So those were my winnings. And I am participating in the Christmas ornament exchange organized by Drew and Phil of Weasley Studios, and been working on some ornaments, and I will show you it's a series of 3, I will say that. So I will show you one that I'm going to send to my partner. Oh, let me do this. I still have to put some gold trim on and add a couple of things and do the finishing. So, there's that. And the only other thing that I've really worked on is Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. And y'all saw that, got this all pinned up, that I finished 2 squares. I start in, usually on a large piece, I start in the top right corner, and that's no exception. Am I tired? No more than usual. I start in the top right corner, and I normally work my way down the right side and then across to the left. So that's what I did, and I'm on the third block, which is the bottom block, which is the block with the pepes. So that's where I am right now, and I've finished the bats in the belfry and the scarecrow, who I named Jack, and now I'm working on the pepes. So here's why I am, and I'm fully aware of the fact that you cannot see my first pepe very well. However, you can see my glowworm, I think. But I'm going to sub out. Y'all can tell I'm so prepared this morning, can't you? I'm going to sub out some colors in this. The other two blocks, I subbed out a lot of colors, which is where the whole Mo sale and Color and Cotton deal comes in. This block I did not yet, but when it comes down to the dirt here, I'm going to be using, let me see if I can do this. I'm going to alternate. Nope. I'm going to alternate Color and Cotton Quarter Horse and WIPS Dye Works Mocha. And then surrounding Pepe should make him pop. That's my plan anyway. So this is one of my journey pieces for our sampler guild, as I totally cover my face, for our sampler guild for the year. And my goal, which we each set our own, my goal for the year by next October is to have 6 blocks done. I feel like for me that's perfectly doable, because as soon as I finish my Christmas stitching, I'm going right back to this because I'm totally in love with it. Totally in love with it. Don't want to work on anything else except what I'm about to show you. And I can't take that to work because I put it on scroll rods and I'm not taking that to work. So yeah, but I love these two colors, and I think alternating them will give us a good muddy mixture of dirt and make the pepes stand out. So that's my plan anyway. So as soon as I get my ornaments finished, and they need to be shipped off by December 1st, I can go back to Halloween. It's Halloween 365, people. Didn't y'all know that? In my world, it is. Yes. Okay, last whip. We've all seen this. We all know it. We may not all love it. I love it. Mrs. Plague Doctor McKenna. I don't know if, I know I haven't shown it on a video, but I don't know if y'all saw this on my Instagram or if you're part of the Plague Doctor Stitch Along on Facebook, but I absolutely adore this. I wasn't a huge fan of the male version. Sorry, y'all. I wasn't. But this one, I adore. So, I had the bright idea that she needed to be glammed up, maybe. So, Mama Kenna is being done in beads. All beads, all the time. No floss except the beading floss, except the beading thread. I don't know if y'all can see that well. This is on a 28 count opalescent from Color Cascades, and it's called Black Hole Sun. I'm trying to see what y'all can see. And the beads are size 11 delicas in black. And I'm trying to pick up some of the sparkle for you. There you go. Yes, girl, shine. So, this is about half a page. I love this. I love working on it. I just don't have very much time because, like I said, I can't take it to work. And that's where most of my stitching gets done. So, I think she will be most fabulous. So, for updates on this, she is under the hashtag Beading McKenna. If anybody would like to join me, please feel free. I would love to see somebody else do this. Feel free to copy, steal it, do your own thing. I'd love to share. I love it. I really do. So, I love the fabric. I love the sparkle. I love the beads. I love to bead. I forgot exactly how much I love to bead until I did Miss Christmas Eve. And there were a ton of beads on her. And I said, yep. So, my new thing is bead everything. Bead all the things. Yep. So, that's all I got. So now I'm gonna go finish cooking for tomorrow's Sampler Guild meeting. I am making chicken and dumplings. And I'm going to get my chicken shredded and throw everything in the crock pot and let it cook today while I take a nap. And I'm off tonight. I'm not on call. I don't have to work until Tuesday. And guess what, y'all? I'm getting a schedule change. We're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna start working. It's technically 11 a.m. until 11 p.m. It's still a 12-hour shift, but it's a really long day. I've done it before. It's a floater shift, basically, is what it is. I start it next week, but then the very next day I turn around and have to go right back to nights because somebody's out on vacation. So basically what it is you fill in for day shift if they're off, if they're out, planned, not on call, but, or night shift, whatever. And then if nobody's out, then you work your 11 to 11. Which is cool because you have the morning to do whatever, and then you get off at 11 at night. You know, most people are asleep by then. I generally would not be anyway, so it's cool. We'll see how it goes. The main thing to me is that if I get off at 11 o'clock at night on a Friday night, or it doesn't matter what night, I'm just giving an example because I don't get to participate in Saturday activities with my stitching friends or with anybody. But if I get off, let's say somebody's having a stitching meetup on a Saturday, which is generally when people like to do things. If I get off at 11 o'clock Friday night and somebody's meeting on a Saturday, if I'm not on call, I can go. Y'all don't know how happy that makes me and how long it's been since I've been able to do that. So I'm really excited about this, and I'm hoping that it stays this way and we stay staffed and that we can hire these two people. I know one of which we're hiring, and she is an experienced operator and she's been with us before and she's wanting to come back. So the only thing we have to train her on is our computer system, and she's golden. I hope. So y'all say a prayer for us that this works out and that I'll be able to start joining all of our wonderfully talented Georgia Stitchers. And I'm waiting on the rest of y'all to come to Georgia and join us. Hello, Michelle, McKenna, Candy, Danielle, Letitia, everybody. Just because I didn't name you doesn't mean I don't mean you too. Y'all, everybody, come to Georgia. Okay? Okay, enough said. Drew, Phil, come on. Waiting on y'all. Ain't nothing but a thing. Y'all come on. Okay, so anyway, I'm excited. Maybe I'll have some Saturdays off. We can do some stuff. Y'all, hit me up. You know where I'm at. You know how to find me. Until then, I'm gonna go finish my cooking. Take me a nap. Everybody in Georgia, see y'all tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.